Okay, that's not sticking in. Where do I want to put you? Hmm. Maybe in the back. To hold things in place. Did it. Nailed it. I couldn't find my hairband, so I used my headband for the hairband, and now I feel like Stephanie Tanner. Not complaining. I definitely needed my friend's deck tonight. I don't know about any of you. I am going to put a message out on the tweeters real quick that I'm doing this. And I have to check YouTube to make sure it's streaming okay. Alright, let's do the YouTube first. We'll start a little after 9 p.m., not a.m. Oh my gosh. There we are. Make sure it's muted. There it is. I'm there. Cool. This works for me. There we go, Twitter. That changed. Hold on. No! There we go. Did it tweet? It tweeted. That looks cool. All right. I am very thirsty tonight. And cool. Pardon me. Bum, 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 bum. 4 minutes till we start. All right. Morgan, hi. I'm going to keep those open for a second. 3 watching. Hello, everybody. Well, I guess the threat of Smelly Cat got people here. So, why is that so odd? Everything's all squishy in my screen. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was weird. Oh, yes. Everything's kind of glitching right now. I'll log out. All right. I see 2 dogs, 1 water bottle. Alright, I have 2 minutes before I start pulling cards. This is happening. Found my guitar in our guest room. This thing was $10 from a neighbor. Ooh, nice. Yeah, can you hear that okay? Sounds good. Da, 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 da. Why is this very glitchy? I am streaming, right? Audio. Burpee. Pardon me. Oh yeah, my interface is not catching up. But in the meantime, smelly cat. What are they feeding you? Wait. Smelly cat. It's not your fault. I don't remember these words, but I can figure it out. They won't take you to the vet. You're obviously not their favorite pet. And something about roses. And you're no friend to those with noses. Wait. I just forgot what the chords are. What would Lisa Kudrow do? Smelly cat. What are they feeding you? Smelly cat. It's not your fault. I'm so good. That was amazing. Morgan, for some reason the bottom of the chat is not showing up. It's my interfaces. Let me see what YouTube is doing right now. I gotta get better at Smelly Cat. I played it for Joey like 18 times while he was here. He loved it. We can ask. He's like super good. You're like super good. I see it now. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, there we go. The window wasn't done. Okay, well that was just the warm up, Morgan. Don't worry, we'll do it again. Ooh, save it. I am super good. Ready? Morgan, can you guess which deck I'm reading from tonight? I really hope it's only you in here, Morgan. Smelly cat. Where is it? What are they feeding you? Smelly cat. That's the same thing. I literally bought this guitar for my friend's viewing party, and I dressed as Phoebe, and everybody was, welcomed to dress up as one of their favorite characters, and of my 12 guests, 11 of us were Phoebe. It was amazing. It was so good. Those were the days. 2019. Okay, there's only one person watching. That's good for me. Okay. I wonder what it is like to put it on with my headphones and hear myself. It's probably so good. I should do this on the next podcast episode. Peter would love that. Peter, watch what I did. Watch what I learned. Don't know what I'm doing. Is Tom watching? Or Katie? Or Haley or Kelsey? Morgan, did you turn it off yet? It's the Erica Show. The Erica Show. The Erica Show. The Erica Show. Erica Show. Erica Show. There's something in here. You hear that? We don't know what it is. Gage first heard it. I thought he put some. I think he put a chip in there or something. Morgan, would you like a card? Red? What's her face? Must have had so much fun playing Phoebe. Can I do it the other way? No. Rattling around. Yes, my talent is rattling around. I'm just shaking things, going around my house. What makes noise? So good. This is my biographer is gonna have a great time with that. Hey, your typing is as good as my playing. Typing sucks. Typing sucks. What am I doing here? Smelly cat's the only thing I have to play on the guitar. Well, kids, I'm bored with that. Thank God. Ridley, I heard you. That's gonna fall. Okay. Here, Finn, can you hold this? Chew on that, buddy. Yes, it's still rattling around. Okay, Cross. Oh. Smelly cat, smelly cat, smelly cat, it's not your fault. I'm debating on putting an offer out on Twitter to like it and I'll get a card. Mac and cheese. You're the one who said your typing sucked, not me. Mac and cheese sounds really good. Like on the stove or in the microwave? Oh, you are good. Ah. Smelly cat, smelly cat, smelly cat, smelly cat. I had spaghetti tonight. Well, rotini with spaghetti sauce. It was okay. No jumpers tonight, Morgan. Oh, I'm not done shuffling the deck yet. That's why. I had arranged them all. So. Oh, yum. That sounds good. Oh! Queen of Pentacles reversed for you, Morgan. All right, we've got Charlie and Pentacles here. All right, Morgan, take a look. Here it is upright. We have Charlie, played by the incredible Aisha Taylor, with a little bunny on her lap. Look at the sunflowers at the bottom. That's neat. Pentacles is like the prosperity, earthly, financial success type suit, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, good boy, Finn. Lay down. And I'm going to go to my handy dandy cheat sheet. I can't wait to get it printed in color. I only have a black and white printer, so. This is available for purchase in my store. 50% off today with Dork50, all caps. Queen of Pentacles. So Pentacles, it's the earth and groundedness thing. So it's like being just connected and like present. She really is beautiful, yeah. That's what this one stands for. Here, let's give this a little boost. Come on up, Charlie. There she is. Yeah, that's better. All right, Queen of Pentacles. And when it's a face card, it represents, I believe it represents a real person in your life. So let's see who this might be. The Queen of Pentacles is balanced. But I got her reversed for you. So upright, this card represents, if I'm reading my own writing correctly, balance. And reversed, which is how it dropped out of the deck, it jumped out. Okay, that is disconnection. I'm wondering if, I'll be honest, this is actually how I feel tonight. I feel really kind of out of it, which is why I came here to do this and ground myself and I'm like, what's the simplest deck, the most fun deck I can connect with? Well, I know the Friends TV show, Inside and Out. I don't know if this is just a reflection of how you're doing too tonight, Morgan, but this is definitely how I'm feeling tonight. Very disconnected, very... I'm traveling on Tuesday and a little anxious about it, and I'm doing some stuff to help calm that. So it's like I could go to bed and like watch a long movie, and I'm yawning already. But I was like fussy and antsy, and then I realized I had leftover back pain from the chiropractic adjustment earlier today. So I went and got that. I took ibuprofen for it just before I started, and it hasn't like set in yet. So this is 100% how I'm feeling right now. So it's interesting that it's a face card, and but there's sunflowers. So I don't know, Morgan. Might pull another one because, oh yeah, I didn't pull a card for myself today. I think the Friends deck knew I needed to just like get cautioned. Willingly disconnected? Nice. Okay, cool. So double meaning here. Nice. Very nice. Like tech, are you talking about like tech disconnection? Because that's a really good thing too. I'm definitely going to be having some unplugged times next week. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'm going to keep this aside because that is definitely more exactly what I'm feeling. Oh, awesome. That was a double whammy card then. One for you and one for me. You finally have no plans, so you can settle down and focus on unpacking a lot. That's awesome. And I can't wait to see the place. So just for good measure, only because I siphoned off half of that card's meaning for you, with you, I'm wondering if this one kind of popped up. Yeah, like I was wondering if there's another one coming out for you. So here we have Monica with the Knight of Wands on a horse in the desert. Been through the desert on a horse with no name. Hey, that song's in the show. Oh, that's awesome. That's such a good time that when nothing's happening, you can finally just settle and then brace for the storm of the incoming sister. All right, let's see. Again, for anyone else just joining, thanks for coming. Welcome. I'm looking at my very own personal tarot cheat sheet. It's getting nice and beat up, and I like that. I've got Knight of Wands. So Wands is the fire, the action, taking action kind of suit for me. And Let me see. The Knight references a person. Oh, Morgan, this is you. You're energetic. In addition to intentionally disconnecting, I'm seeing that you do have the energy for this tonight. Like, you're in that groove right now. Hurricane Erica is very much what I feel like right now. But Monica on her horse here, flailing with her wands. She's got the energy. You've got that energy tonight. It's more like controlled storm Morgan. I'm Hurricane Erica, typically. But it's like, lazy hurricane. That's kind of my thing. You've got the energy tonight. Use it. And the minute it starts to feel, stop. Go watch your favorite stuff, or go to bed, or take your shower, or whatever. You're such a Monica. You really are, so that's amazing. And I wanted to say to everybody on the record, I was really disappointed that Charlie and Ross were not endgame. I really liked her and him. So, I feel rusty. I know I can still tap into my intuition and gut feelings on stuff, but I definitely feel like awkward in front of the camera right now. That's why Smelly Cat felt comfortable, because it like just really made it ridiculous, so I don't have anything else to worry. It can only get better from there, you know? If anyone else is here in the YouTube chat and you would want a card pulled, please come on down. Just say yes, please, or give a thumbs up or a wave or whatever. I do think you have to be logged in with a Gmail account or something in here and subscribe to comment. I can't remember what the settings are right now. Sweet. So if anybody else wants a card, I'm happy to do it. No charge. Yeah, Morgan, that was... I'd love to pull one for Tom. Is he up for it? Yeah. Absolutely. My big brother. Mm-hmm. He's willing. Good. Oh, does he want to hear me play Smelly Cat first? Okay. Tom, are you watching? Hey, Tom. This one's going out to my big brother, Tom. I think he's watching. Tom, can you see me? Look at the guitar. Wait, Morgan, is he watching? I forgot what the other chords are. Tom? I hate the YouTube delay. YouTube, if you're watching, thanks for having me. Fix your delay. Or teach me how to. Tom! Alright, ready? Tom, ready? Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? I get better every time. Smelly cat, it's not your fault. They won't take you to the vet. You're obviously not their favorite pet. And I still can never remember something about roses. And you're no fan of Francis Roses. Thank you. All right, Tom. You're welcome. No, hold your applause, brother. Tom! Oh, sweet brother. That's awesome. All right, buddy. I heard you here. Okay, back up. All right, Tom. Hey, friends cards. What message do you have for my brother-in-law, Tom? I think there's two here, buddy. That was a lazy, or not a lazy, floppy hand. This is Chandler's coming out, because this is the Chandler energy from the deck that I usually feel. The deck's waking up, like it's coming out of its shell again. Like there's Is there more people watching? Because this deck just sort of spiked in energy. There you go. Same card as Morgan. This is the second card for you too, Tom. This is the card I just pulled for Morgan. Am I imagining that? No, that's the same card. All right, what's this one? Oh, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Tom, are you getting energized because I'm coming to town soon? Because that's what I think this one's saying. I'm just kidding. It's not about me. This card, upright, it's Monica on a horse, flailing a wonderful wand. This just shows energy, just having energy. Unlike how it was when I read it from Morgan, like this one, I feel physically, maybe my ibuprofen just kicks in, but it feels like physically strong. Like summer brings that out in me. Like my muscles tighten up a bit, and I think if you're not already feeling that, you're about to be, like overnight, if you did some physically intense stuff today, yeah, hydrate. I just got super thirsty. This card's to remind you just to stay hydrated because it's just going to be a really busy weekend. You may or may not be hanging things on walls. You're going to be. But let's look at Wheel of Fortune reversed. That's Major Arcana card. That's big life stuff. This is like big lifelong theme stuff for you. And what have we got here? What's my cheat sheet? Upheaval and disorder. There is current disorder in your living environment. And I know this to be true. You're golfing tomorrow. Are you serious? Oh my God. Yeah. Hydrate now. You're not hydrated enough for tomorrow. So that, like, this card is just making me like physically thirsty in my mouth. I am thirsty. Like I'm probably a little dehydrated, but it those physical sensations amplify for me when I read, and when somebody wants you to know that you need to, tighten up, or you're gonna tighten up. like suck it up. Literally suck up more water tonight. Go to the bathroom and whatever. But the Wheel of Fortune, upheaval, disorder. That's my note for myself, is that reverse. This is like upheaval, disorder, but this card always just feels magnetically pulled to be upright, because the takeaway for this card, just what's going to happen is going to happen. Que sera, sera, and it's going to be okay. Whichever way this card goes. The disorder is obviously the disorder in the house. You guys just moved. It's temporary. If anything, just keep reminding yourself it's temporary, and hydrate, because you're going to be doing some physically intense stuff like walking and swinging the club. It's so hot in Florida. It's not that hot there, though, is it? So enjoy your disordered chaos, because it's going to stop being like that a little bit every day. Not enjoy it, but just bear with it. Please, excuse the dust. The family is making memories, basically. Kind of a thing. And now you guys have space for your stuff. Like, now you get to really intensely enjoy that arrangement of it. So I think that's hilarious that you guys both got that card. I shuffled, I swear. Anybody else want a card? Tom, do you have any questions about your reading on the house, man? Mel! Morgan, it's Mel! Melissa, would you like a card? I have YouTube and my OBS interface both open, and YouTube is a lot quicker than OBS for the chat function. Look at this Kraken. So big. Melissa, I sang Smelly Cat at least twice now. I will not do it again until before I go. I know you're here. Yes, please, for Melissa. Let's do it. I had one of the best chiropractic adjustments today. Oh my god, my phone's dead. Did you kill my phone, Morgan? No, like it's dead. My iPhone is findable. Oh, it's findable. I don't have any power in it. Smelly cat, smelly cat. Can you send it to my desktop instead? Where's my finger? They won't take me to the vet. I'm obviously not their favorite pet. I will never get sick of that song. La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da. What's the name of that song? No questions, but check. Alright, is that enough? 2. Oh, I have to pull this off. That's right. Come on. This case is getting old and dingy. Wait, you said yep. What was the question? Wow, yeah, I'm taking this case off. Yuck. There we go. All right, it's charging. Oh. It still works. It's just very yellowed. All right, Mal. Dingleberries. Uh-oh. Oh, that's what dinged. You sent it to my computer. As requested. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, my sister just sent me a picture of the disorder. Her husband got the card Wheel of Fortune reversed, which is what that is. That's not too bad. I mean, there's stuff on the couch and the totes and all that. Look at those shelves coming along. Wow. That's bananas. Tom, thanks for sending that. New contact photo available. No. All right. Melissa. How are you tonight, Mal? Beep boop, beep boop. Beep boop, beep boop. That one keeps sticking out. Melissa, we have Phoebe and Mike. 10 of Cups reversed. Cups is the emotional stuff, love, feelings, the water sign, because it holds liquid. The 10 of Cups. Mal, look what my cheat sheet says for the 10 of Cups. Almost. So upright, this card stands for happiness, right? Which you can tell. Reverse is, this is what I love about learning tarot. Reverses aren't opposites. It's alternate messages. It's message B, the B story. Paul Rudd, baby. Oh man, yeah. It's almost. So that can mean a couple different things, right? Like, oh, almost. He was almost the perfect guy. Well, no, he either is the perfect guy or he isn't. And also there's no such thing as perfect. But for me, the almost is like the first thing I saw when I saw my note to myself about this card reversed. It's almost there. Like, I don't know time frame or anything, but if you're waiting for that special someone, almost. Let's get some clarification on this. Wow. 78 card pickup. Or 77 card here. Ridley, do you want me to sing Smelly Cat again? No. That one kind of poked out. Do these cards have an up and down? Because this already feels reversed. I'm curious if that's true or not. It's not. Cool. Kathy and Chandler. I really liked Kathy. I don't like how they did their thing. Oh, somebody got a reading from Sangai Spiritual. How amazing. Almost. 10 of Swords. And it's another 10. So you've got lots of 10s. And we know that the numbers have a particular meaning too. So 10 is your number here. So complete is almost like you've done the work. You've done, yeah. Yeah, Kathy was really great. 10 of Swords, though. That Swords is what? Action? No, intellect. Okay. So 10 of Swords, intellect. Oh. My note for this card is, let me make sure I'm at the right one. Swords, 10. It is, look, you gotta see this. Ouch. Stay down for now. Like in this, if you remember their arc, Chandler gets his butt handed to him because he falsely accuses her based on bad advice from Joey. But he ends up getting hurt because she does end up sleeping with her actor friend, and then it's just this big vicious cycle, and like Chandler admits it's all his fault. He's in love with her, blah blah. But ouch. Stay down for now. If you've maybe you had a terrible date recently, cool. Good to know, because you're almost there. That could also have been like the almost part. Like, ooh, it was like almost a close call, and the real one is almost here, kind of a thing. So I take this. A really complete couple is reversed. Message received, nice. And a really terrible couple, upright. It's just telling, oh, I think you need to spill something. You need to call me this weekend, the girl. Yeah, if it is bad date experience recently, that's complete. Like, that's the number 10 here in both of these. Like, that's going to be the status quo right now. That's just where it's at, because this part's almost there. Like, it's above your pay grade. Like, you don't need to worry. It's nothing you need to do anymore, right? He's in motion, kind of a thing. So, whew. Tom, are you drinking water? Big golf match tomorrow. Mal, I want to know what's going on. Oh my goodness. You're welcome, obviously. Oh, Morgan, I gotta remember to update my website with other places I admire, including this one called Sangai Spiritual. Gotta remember to do that. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Might be time for another round of Smelly Cat. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. If there's anyone else watching who wants a card read, let me know in the chat. I think you'd have to be logged in to the account, or just send me a pigeon and I will figure it out. I definitely, Mel, right before you got on, I was saying to Morgan and Tom, love you too if you're hanging up. I was just saying that I feel so out of practice because, COVID kind of set me back a couple of weeks with just posting here. But I wasn't missing posting because I was exhausted, but I missed the consistency of doing it. It's like one of those things, if you lose it, if you don't use it, you lose it kind of thing. Hey, cards, what message do you have for me tonight? I haven't read for myself today intentionally. The first card I pulled from Morgan felt very appropriate for me. So I siphon that off. Hey, what card do you have for me? That one was peeking at me. I think so. There's a setting. I can't remember if you have to be subscribed. Yeah, you I think if anybody's watching that does want to post in the chat that they'd like a card read, you may also need to subscribe to the channel, which I would also love. But hey, if I do see the subscriber count jump from 30 to 31, I'll know to, and you don't want to post in the chat, I'll at least know to read a card for you. Oh wait, but what if you want to subscribe but you don't even want a card? That's a bad idea. Never mind. I'm overthinking it. Shocking. All right, Smelly Cat, what have you got for me? This isn't a Smelly Cat deck. This is my Chandler deck. All right, I just pulled 3 cards for myself because 3 is usually easiest for me to read for myself. Knight of Swords reversed. Action. I don't remember what this meaning is directly, but I'm suddenly, yeah, 30. I'm flattered. I love it. I'm suddenly very, very tired. I'm going to guess this has something to do with, hey, you don't have to fight this fight right now. I don't have to stay awake to 10 o'clock right now, or to stay online to 10 o'clock right now yet. And I actually like doing live Twitter readings during the daytime. As a worker, that's just like the late morning, early afternoon is when I need a pick-me-up. So if on a random Tuesday I see someone's giving me a free tarot reading, heck yeah. I'm in the middle of the day doldrums, so I would love to do that. So I'm getting that feeling right now. I want to see if I'm remembering correct. Eventually I'll have my cheat sheet memorized. And these meanings are just like one-word meanings for myself, just to get to the core of what this is, what each card is, and the minor and major arcana. So where are we? We are on Swords is intellect. I keep thinking it's the action, but Wands and fire is the taking action stuff. So the air and intellect. Knight is a person. I'm going to assume that's me. Impatient. I'm not feeling impatient right now. Upright, this card means punchable. Oh. Impatient and punchable. Knight of Swords. So, okay, we got impatient. I don't know what this is about, though. Joey! Smell the fart technique. Cool. That's a really funny one, too. 8 of Pentacles. Practice. Oh. This is really sweet. The Friends deck is giving me encouragement not to be impatient with myself for being out of practice, because I'm just getting over COVID and I still have the fatigue. Like I still am taking like naps. I hate naps during the day. I don't take naps, but I have since I got COVID. They're fewer and farther between now, down to like 1 every other day. So basically getting back into the swing of it isn't going to be a one-off, you know. So that's what I'm taking from this card for me. These two. It's showing the 8 of Pentacles, reading, practicing his stuff, teaching. Actually, he was kind of preaching his methods to his friends. And also in the episode when he is, what's the word? Teaching at the school thing. 8 of Pentacles, let me confirm. I'm impatient with myself, but it's because I'm out of practice. And Magician reverse. Look at Phoebe looking phenomenal. I love that she's the magician. I love that so much. Oh, Phoebe. Sorry, I thought I was looking at it the right way. This is awesome. All right, so I got the Magician reversed. Ass hat. This is the gray is my reverse column, complete with the coffee stain. An ass hat. Impatient practice ass hat. Don't be impatient with myself because I have to practice if I don't want to sound like an ass hat when I play Smelly Cat. So I gotta practice again. One more time for Mel. You ready, Mel? Mel, Tom, Morgan, are you watching? Smelly cat. Smelly cat. What are they feeding you? How do musicians do this? Smelly cat, it's not your fault. They won't take you to the vet. You're obviously not their favorite pet. And you're not something with the roses. But I'm something with your noses. Everybody! Smelly cat, smelly cat. What are they feeding you? Feeding you. Whoops. Smelly cat, it's not your fault. Too much. That was amazing. Okay, I think 3 times is enough for Smelly Cat, so my guitar needs to stop. Stop tempting me, Wilbert. I guess my guitar's name is Wilbert because that's just what I called it for the first time. Wilbert. I want to ask the deck something else. Anybody else in the chat who wants a reading? Let me know. Oh, I've got one. Actually, I don't. I don't know why I said that. Okay, don't be an asshat. Practice, but be patient with myself. Hey, okay, I'm going to do this. Friends deck? Oh, okay. Can I please have a message for everybody watching who wants a message? If that's all 30 of my subscribers, that's great. If it's only 2 of the 3 in the chat right now, that's great too. All right. And now, this one's popping out. Let's see what we got. And after this, I am going to be excusing myself to go to bed and probably watch Friends. Let me fix my ponytail. Make sure the Kraken legs are there. It's meant for someone. That's right, yeah. I think that's what Mary might have been saying that one time. Oh, okay. 3rd time tonight. This card come up. This card come up. Oh, this bee. 3 of Pentacles. This guy was hilarious. And Temperance reversed. Okay. All right. Everybody who's watching who wants to hear a message, this is our message collectively, right? That applies to each of us in some way. My God, ponytails are heavy. Could really do some damage. I gotta go to bed. Energy. Knight of Wands. We've got Monica on a big old horse. He's rearing. Let's see what we got. Knight of Wands. So Knight refers to an actual person because it's a face card. Energetic. This means the energy we've got is valid and it's going to be put to good use in the very near future. It's my gut impression on this. And you know how it's really true for me, so this could be something that might help anyone else listening, is I have a lot of anxious energy lately, so I'm going to transfer that into physical energy instead. Doing this, it's a little physical, but it's very mental and emotional. But tomorrow, like, I might clean the pool or literally trim the shrubberies, like clean up some of the yard stuff if it's not too hot out, or get my house ready for guests, something like that. Like, I'm going to transfer whatever anxious energy I've got into something physical, because this represents physical energy, because Wands is the action, the fire action suit. I like that. But we've got Three of Pentacles as well. Collaboration. You don't have to do it alone. They had pretty good chemistry on the stage after a while. It was tough at first. Kathy Miller. A lot of Kathys in this show, now that I think about it. And there's also another character named Kathy Miller. Maybe that was Chandler's Kathy? I can't remember. But, all right, that is the collaboration card, the Three of Pentacles. And Pentacles is the earth element, representing groundedness. So when you're physically going into, not into labor, when you're physically taking action on something, ask for help. There's somebody in your proximity is going to be also needing to spend some energy, or is genuinely going to want to help somebody that day. Take them up on it. If one of your three beautiful children happens to be like, I'm bored, can I hang stuff with you? Take them up on it and put them in charge of everything that's purple or green. I don't know how parents do children things. So, and finally, okay, so lean into the physical exertion. Let's call it over the weekend, right? 3 cards, 3 days. Yeah. Lean into the physical exertion. Take help when it's offered, if you want to. There's a lot of inauthentic offers for help around us, so you can ignore those if you want to. But we've got Rachel here as Temperance, which I love. She's standing in a puddle of water. She's got one foot on the rug, pouring coffee expertly into a cup that's flowing excuse me, back and forth. And she's standing in front of a quadruple toaster, so that's just dangerous with all the liquids she's dealing with. So safety concern. But regardless, what does Temperance reversed mean? XIV. Temperance. Excess. The first thing I thought, because upright temperance is balance, but the first thing I thought when I saw that reverse temperance means having excess, too much of something is not a good thing, right? Too much of anything can kill you. Too much water can kill you. Know your limits. Don't try to do it all. That's our message for everybody watching who wants a message. This is our collective message: is we've got the energy, we've got help willing if we want it, but the warning here is you're going to drive yourself into the ground if you try to do it all. Because again, temperance reversed is excess, and that's almost like you're doing too much. That's what excess means for me here. I overextended myself. Like the day after I tested negative from COVID last week, I went and did all this stuff. And guess who went to bed at 6:45 that night? I did, because I overdid it. I had excess of energy and I thought I should use it up. No, I needed the energy to recoup. Like, very hard to describe it. It's just, if you know what it's like if you're sick. So I really like that. I love this journey for us. And, All right, I just heard someone in my head, almost sounded like my dad, say, top card. We're going to see what we got. Knight of Swords? Does this just look like the other one, or did we already have this? All right, so the closing thought here is the Knight of Swords. I think this is this Monica or Janice? This might be Janice with that hair. I should talk. Yeah, it has a little caricature of Janice, I think. Oh my god, Chandler Bing! Knight of Swords, another person, another actual human in our world, in our lives. And Swords is the intellect suit and the air element. Let's see what else we got. I think this is Janice because that card stands for punchable. My note for this card, meaning not Friends deck, but my understanding of the general tarot, is punchable. So, the Knight of Swords, punchable. Okay. I feel like self-punching is here to tell us, like, look, seriously, if you're gonna regret it. Punchable meaning you're gonna regret it if you overwork yourself with the physical energy you have. So definitely take advantage. If it's a lot of stuff you have to do, take advantage of the help you have around you. And honestly, you know what? Look, he's not even volunteering, but they could easily turn to him and ask for help. You don't have to wait for someone to... Oh, thank you, Mel. You don't have to wait for someone to offer. And think of it when... This is just advice from one human to another. When I'm thinking about asking my husband for help, there is always that thought, like, I don't want to inconvenience him. What if he says no? Then I'll be embarrassed. Not necessarily with my husband, but like a coworker or something. But when somebody, like your coworker, asks you for help, are you frustrated and annoyed with them? Okay, some of you may be, because the help is really idiotic. That's not the situation I'm talking about. Like, you see somebody struggling with 3 heavy boxes, you're not going to watch and point and laugh at them, right? You shouldn't, maybe. You're going to hold the door open, or at least take the top box off, or something like that. And they're not asking for help, but you can still do it. And also, you could ask them, like, hey, could you just grab the door for me? Like, they totally would, But in the meantime... What was Temperance reversed again? Excess. Don't do too much, otherwise you're going to want to punch yourself. Because my love, Janice is punchable. Oh my god, that's definitely Janice now with the hair. Oh yeah. Punchable. Kudos to the designers of the deck. It's dead on. The cheat sheet's really helpful for me. There is no deck for the Friends Tarot, but oh my god, you guys. So enjoy your physical energy this weekend. Ask for help if and when you want it, or accept help if and when it's offered, if you want it. Don't overdo it, or be prepared to want to punch yourself. You'll regret it. It's just a gentle warning. Do not exert yourself unless you are hydrated. Come on. I read recently there is this a different method of pulling cards for when I have a specific problem. Like, I'm struggling with... Okay, really simple demonstration of one. I'm just going to shuffle as I talk, right? It's like... And even if I'm wrong of the one I'm remembering, I will make this my way of doing it, okay? My choice. I'm having a hard time choosing between watching Friends and continuing to watch Supernatural when I fall asleep. So what the tip is, not those. Those would be jumpers, but it's intentionally... Chandler! This deck is Chandler. He's like, no, look what I can do. Now he'll jump when I'm not using the jumping method. I'm just shuffling this, right? Okay. Because... what it is when you have a problem, you find the death card, and the card below it is what's actually causing it, and the card in front of it, like the card behind it, is what's actually causing it, and the card in front of it is the solution. It is a solution to it. So I love that. I don't know what to watch tonight, and I want to watch something to like really chill me out. It could also be like, which job do I pick? Which guy do I marry? How do I know if this is a safe person to date? That kind of a thing. Like, or should I upgrade my flight, or should I downgrade my flight? Whatever. Those are really bad examples of questions to ask. But let's find the death card here. All right, how am I going to do this? I'm going to do it like this. That's what I like about tarot. You can make up this type of a spread, and as long as I just trust the rule that I make, or stay consistent with the rule that I make, I'm good to go. I love this card so much. Always know Bunny. Chandler. All right, death. Where's death? Where's death? I haven't seen some of these cards up. Like, I haven't paid attention to a lot of these cards up close. Aww. Ah. Death. Okay. Here's my death. Not my death. Here's the death card. It's Ross. Ross can. And I do want to know, how should I unwind tonight? Like, I don't know what to do. Should I go for a swim? Should I, straighten my hair while I'm watching something? Should I just go to sleep? Should I listen to brown noise or something? Like, I feel so prickly and, like, undecided about stuff right now. So here's the death card. So this was what's really causing it, and this is what is going to help me choose. Let's see what we got. Ace of Swords. That's just a really pretty card. I see olive branch, a sword, a crown, and a fern, kind of a palm tree, over some snowy areas. And swords again are what? Action? Another reason why I love the cheat sheet, my ADHD. I don't have an easy time memorizing stuff. Unless I had nothing else on my mind. So now I have a lot of things, on my mind now. Swords is intellect. My brain. I feel so, you guys have probably noticed it tonight. I feel very all over the place. Hurricane Erica, as my sister pointed out. Ace of Swords here reads, it's clarity. This card, as is, stands for clarity, but in this position, with the deck spread that I chose, this is what is causing my my itchiness, my unsettled feeling right now tonight. Like, literally just about, like, going to calm my brain down. This is what's causing it. And that would be, again, the Ace of Swords. Clarity. This is what's causing the problem, is probably like a lack of clarity. Literally, this is just reflecting my question back to me, because I don't have any clear gut feeling about what I want to do tonight after I go to bed. And I don't want to fall asleep at 10:30. I do want to do something, but like, and it sounds so petty and first world problem, but right now I would usually know, or have a gut feeling, like what, like a literal gut feeling of like, what do I want to watch tonight to fall asleep to? And it's been like these dark dramedies, or documentary stuff, like limited series things, true crime. And I'm really enjoying it. And then there's some scary stuff I do want to watch, but I don't think my brain needs it right now, but I want it. But I like Friends too, and this deck is making me want to watch Friends, and blah, 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 blah. So my brain needs to shut up. And now I gotta let that go. Whew. The solution. We've got 8 of Cups. I have Phoebe standing at a road, leaving all her cups behind. She's got her guitar. She has a sunflower in her hair. That's so cute. Walking towards a full moon. I see her feet. They're on the go. So this was the card that was in front of the Death card. So for me, that's saying 8 of Cups. Cups is the emotion. So it's going to help me get away from this prickly, unclear feeling of just unsettled. Yeah, Morgan, you're definitely right on that. Or actually, even Gilmore Girls is a little more calm. Or Good Witch. Like, Mel, I don't know if you've tried Good Witch yet, but like, it's just like watching beige. It's just friendly, nice beige. Oh, the door is squeaking. Maybe we should try to find the oil for 20 minutes and then the show will be over. Hey, the door's not squeaking anywhere. It was a mouse. Let's put it outside. Like, that's Good Witch. Like, it's just so great. Let it go. I wish my question had been clearer because these are really great cards for this. But honestly, I did pull like, I don't know what to watch. I don't know what to do tonight. I don't know what to do tonight. Here's why I don't know what I want to do tonight. And here's how to handle it. I am feeling indecisive, and that's why I don't know what I want to watch tonight, or I don't know what I want to do tonight as I wind down. Just let it go. I think it's just going to be, I might just put on brown noise and just fall asleep. And that's it. That's what I get from this. God, I love this deck. Ross can. Hey, and that's my Night Meds alarm, gang. I did have my guitar out. Maybe you could teach me to twirl my hair and look vacant too.
I don't think it's something you can teach.
Oh, my guitar, yeah. Gotcha. Okay, let me turn that off.
Stop.
All right, gang. That's a wrap from Smelly Cat and me. I want to sing it again, but I won't. I gotta go to bed. Hey, thank you. Thank you all. If anyone wants to buy a copy of this amazing thing, my beautiful tarot cheat sheet, it's available in my shop, and you can use the discount code DORK50, all caps, at checkout. And it's retails for $17, but it's 50% of that if you use DORK50. And it's purple, not gray, but I don't have ink that has color. Gray's a color. I gotta go to bed. Good night, dorks. Thank you for watching. And most of you, I will probably talk to you tomorrow. All right? Be good. Stay dorky. Follow your dreams. And watch Good Witch because it's really bland and delightful.